Hey, what's up everyone? It's Aron Prinz at Optin Page. Welcome to weekly update number 3. In this episode, I will be going through a little cheat sheet here. I'll be covering our new homepage, the fact that we renamed leads to contacts. I'll discuss the release of the new team leader template pack, the new master's course that we've added to the training area, and then color palettes for do-it-yourself pages. Let's dive in. All right, well, welcome to, again, number 3 of the weekly update series that I'm doing for the Optin Page System. Thank you so much. I'm looking for a better format to record these, to, keep them a little bit shorter and faster paced. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. You are looking right now at the new homepage for the Optin Page System that I have literally just put live. It is now available to everyone. If you send clicks to the homepage for the Optin Page System, this is what your prospect, your visitor is going to see. It's much clearer, much more thought out. Before, it focused a lot on earning and making commissions and stuff like that. And we want to build this for the long term. So, compliance wise, we've made a lot of changes to the verbiage, to the copy of the sales page, which is actually a free giveaway page, right? Because the system is free. But this should help convert more visitors into actual users and pull them into the system and basically give them all the resources and give them all the benefits. And you might be thinking, hey, where's the registration form? We've actually built that into a pop-up now. So when someone clicks on Get Started Now, a pop-up comes up that allows them to complete the form, and that way they can create their free account inside the Optin Page System. After that, they are still presented with the premium offer, which they can also take through the dashboard. So that is it for the homepage. Then let's take it into the members area, into the dashboard. Before we had a button up here, up at the top called Leads. Right now, it has been renamed after a vote happened inside of our Facebook group. We have actually renamed it to Contacts. Why? A couple people reached out to me one-on-one. I tried to communicate with all of you on a one-on-one basis, and I was asked the question, hey, Aron, over here it said leads, it says contacts. Now, again, everything's been updated, but it said leads, and there's like, hey, I had so many clicks. But it shows 0 leads, or it shows 0, users, because the thing is, the leads was a combined amount of actual just leads that generated through any of the pages, but also people who signed up as a user for the system. So it was a combined thing. But that added some discrepancy into the logic of, hey, what's a lead? What's a member? So we're actually working on improving that. And the first step to do that is to rename contacts to leads. If we now go to contacts, you'll see basically that nothing has changed on this page. It still shows all of your leads, all of your contacts, but the status shows member. It either shows member or lead. If it's a lead, that means they came through this funnel, that it's linked to and only signed up as a lead, as a contact, as a name and email. If it says member, that means that they're not only a lead, they're either a lead or a member, right? So they actually created their Optin Page System account. That would also mean that user is actually coded to you. And if that person then decides to upgrade, you will earn 25% commission recurring on the free plan and 50% recurring commission if you are yourself on the premium plan. So that covers the new contacts, which is basically just renaming leads to contacts. And we're actually looking to build a little CRM, contact relationship manager, so you can follow up with these members individually through the system and keep track of where in the sales process you are. But that's coming in the future. And then I am incredibly excited to, as you know by now, if you've been following along with these, every single week we're releasing a new template pack for the do-it-yourself editor. If you're a premium member, you have access to DIY pages, do-it-yourself pages, which gives you access to our live editor that allows you to create pages for any offer, any opportunity, even if they are not listed in the Done For You section. So we have this week released the template pack we call Team Leader. And actually, here is the view of the opt-in page that has been released. Give that a second to load. And this is a classic. If you've been doing affiliate marketing, if you're doing network marketing, you have seen this template somewhere. It's been proven, it's been tested to, generate high conversion rates. And we've actually been using it for, I think, 8-9 years throughout all of the system iterations that we've built for other people as well. So we thought, why not add it to the do-it-yourself template section. So that is the opt-in page. We then also have the Team Leader thank you page. So meaning if someone opts in and you don't want to directly send them to the offer, right? You can set the redirect link for this opt-in page. So they put in their name and email. You can redirect them anywhere you want. But let's say you want to send them to a thank you page first. We also have included a matching thank you page design for the Team Leader template pack. So you can actually create 2 pages. You can create an opt-in page and you can create a thank you page. And then you can link the opt-in page to the thank you page, right? So everything looks, it's styled the same and it looks good. So that is number 2 in the template pack. And then the best of all, which I always love, is the Team Leader bridge page. A bridge page is, if you don't want to do a thank you page, but you actually want to warm up your lead for the offer you're about to make them, the bridge page is what you're looking for. And the bridge page is this in this case, right? It's the same style, it's the same thing. And you can add your own video of you pitching, selling, sharing information about the offer that you're making to that lead. And that allows you to then do a step 1 and a step 2. With the Done For You pages, we also do this. Every single lead you generate through those pages, you get an opt-in page and a bridge page like this. And that actually warms up the lead before sending them to the actual offer, but only after you captured their details so you can follow up with them, which is building your list, your email list, which is, if you don't have a list, you don't have a business, right? So that is the 3rd page in this week's template pack, which is now available inside your account. If you go to the do-it-yourself section, you can click on Add New Page. You can select all of these from the drop downs. As you can see, here it is, fully editable. The buttons are editable. All of the text is editable. And then the same goes for the thank you page, which you can find here as well under Thank You Team Leader in this case. And the same goes for the bridge page, which you can also find here under Team Leader. Fully editable. You can change the links and the buttons, everything. Which brings me to a total game changer that is going to literally elevate your conversion rates by at least 3 times. What we have now built into the live editor is something that I've been planning and thinking about, but I wasn't really sure how to implement it. And I was sitting on the couch back here one evening this week, and I thought, that's it. That's how I can nicely integrate this into the live editor, which is color palettes. So what are color palettes? Well, in the previous segment, I discussed with you these 3 pages, right? The new template pack, the Team Leader template pack. But what if you want to send this to someone who's more techie, right? Or someone you want to use this, change the copy completely and send someone to an offer, a wellness offer. Or any other niche or industry, these colors might not work for you, right? They might not work for your offer. Say you have a luxurious sales page for the actual offer you're promoting. You want to convey that luxury through this page as well. And although this looks really good, in my opinion, this isn't luxury, right? It's not black and gold and, stuff like that. So with the color palettes, you are now able to actually modify the colors of the pages. Check this out. So I have the Team Leader opt-in page here. I can click on edit, and the live editor pops up, loads your saved page as it has done in the, before. And now, you've already edited this. You've already put in your thank you URL, changed all the copy. And now you're like, well, I want to have this luxurious thing, this luxurious color palette. I've now added 2 tabs called content and style. You can click on style, and that opens color pickers. And these color pickers allow you to change the background color, the main border, the border colors, set the border width. Let me change a few so you can see how that border, right? It gets thicker live in your editor. You can remove the border, right? By just simply setting it to 0. You can change the input border width for the input fields, all sorts of cool little tweaks that you can make to make this template look more like what you want it to look for your specific offer. The button colors, the headline colors, all sorts of cool stuff. That allows you to create your own custom color palette. I've also added suggested palettes for wellness audience or fitness audience, for tech audience, for luxury high end, or creatives. So you can easily see completely by just one click, completely change the feel and style of the page, of the opt-in page, so that it truly matches your offer, and you can literally use this opt-in page for anything you want, which is what Optin Page System is all about, right? So this is the more luxury, high-end example that we've made, creative design. This is too much for, I consider myself a creative designer, but this is too much for me, but I love this more luxurious high-end. So I can select this color palette. I can then go back to the color pickers, and I'm going to say, well, the button color, I'd like that to be more gold. So I can up the intensity of the color and just drag this around. And you can do this for every single color, right? And just find a color. I'm looking for a little bit more gold. I think that's it, but it's always hard to, to find. You can also find color palette generators, right? Online. And let's say that I found this. I'm like, you know what? I like that original design more. You go back to suggested palettes, reset to the defaults, you can start over again. I personally love the tech audience because I'm a tech guy. The tech audience style, you can update the page, give that a second to load. And once that is then updated, you can actually go here to the team leader page, refresh this page, and you can see that it actually reflects the color palette that you saved. That is the new color palettes, the color picker feature inside the live editor. Go check that out once this update is over, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. And last but not least, in the last segment of this update, this weekly Optin Page update, I want to show you the new master's course that I've added into the trainings area. I've actually added some images here. I'm going to see if I can improve these a little bit, but at least something is there now. Every single course, if you're premium, will be unlocked and accessible for you. If you're a free member, you can also access the master's course. So do not skip this because there's tremendous value in there. And I'm going to hopefully, that's my goal, alongside with the weekly releases for the templates, right? The template packs. I hope to add something to the master's course every single week as well, so we can make this a weekly reoccurring thing. But the master's course is actually a collection of training that we follow, that from the people that we follow, that we trust with our businesses. One of them, for example, is Jordan Belfort. If you don't know who Jordan Belfort is, he is the actual Wolf of Wall Street. If you know the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan is the guy that the movie is based on, and he released an incredible sales training on his own YouTube channel. And he is actually known, as you know, if you've seen the movie, Sell Me This Pen. How can you sell this pen to someone? When I used to do call center work, we had reviews, right? Like we would come in and see if we were fit for the job. And the guy who was interviewing us, or interviews, not reviews, interviews, but he interviewed us and said, he gave us a pen, like, sell me this pen. I was like, are you in the market for a pen? He's like, no. I said, have a great day. I got nothing to sell you because all I sell is pens, right? So anyways, Jordan goes in extreme detail in this training, on how to actually persuade someone to actually sell. So this is the actual theory that we also use on a daily basis to actually convert our leads into customers, paying customers. So follow this training. Alongside that, for every single training that we add in the master's course, Sharon and I are creating what we call a guide, a master's guide, that you can download. It's a PDF that's based on the training. If you don't have time to watch the training, but you're a reader, you love to read, get the master's guide for every single training that we have in the master's course, which is basically a synopsis or a short jump start into whatever that training is about. So at the time of recording in this update number 3, I have 2 trainings for sales and closing, which is Jordan's straight line sales system and Russell Brunson's hook story offer. Very popular, very key to, key information to learn if you want to be successful with your online business. And then recruiting. Here's a little side note from David Wood. David Wood is the owner of what used to be Empower Network. He's doing all sorts of other cool stuff now. But David is a network marketing master. He is the one who sponsored hundreds of thousands of people into his network marketing business that he also started and founded along with his then co-partner Dave Sharp. And actually, this training goes into how you can recruit into your current offer, opportunity, MLM, network marketing, whatever you're in. Key is that we're getting these awesome things in the master's course directly just from YouTube. So it's a curated training list with, again, we have the master guide by Aron and Sharon, also for this specific training. But in this case, we can't embed it. We don't own the upload here. So what you can do is you can click on the video. It opens up on YouTube. You can watch the training there. And then come back to the system and go through the master guide if you haven't downloaded that yet. I do highly recommend you check this out, because there's some real high value and real quality in here, for you to master. So go check out all of these courses. I'll put them on an audio, and listen only. But, I highly recommend you go through the master's course. And that's it for this week's update. Thank you so much for checking in to Optin Page Weekly Update number 3. I hope this edited format is a little bit quicker, a little bit more informative for you guys, a little bit more fast-paced. Please let me know what you think in the comments wherever you're watching this, Facebook, YouTube, or maybe a little snippet, a reel on TikTok. Let me know what you think of these updates, of these new, and of course of these new features, what you learned in the master's course. We'd love to hear from you. If you need any help, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to reach out to Sharon. If you are inside of the system, if you're logged in on every single page right here in the bottom right corner of your screen, you see this pop up. You can find our guides, or getting started, our how-tos, our guides, more information about our affiliate program, billing and FAQ. And if you can't find the answer to anything you're looking for, you can always click contact us. If we're online, you can live chat with me or Sharon, or it triggers you to send us an email and we'll respond to that as soon as possible. That is it for this week's weekly update. My name is Aron Prince. Thank you so much for your time, for joining the system, for helping us build this community, and we're looking forward to serving you for a very long time. Again, Aron Prince checking out, and I will see you in the next one.